What's going on, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management, back here to bring you guys a nice little video ahead of this upcoming week. So in this video we're going to be looking at a few different stocks, maybe 6 or 7 stocks, maybe a couple more, a couple indices as well. Pretty much stocks that I'm watching, and I'll show you the reasons why. We're going to be looking at some charts so you guys can see what I'm looking at and understand the reasons for me playing calls or puts or buying shares long term. I'm going to give you guys a few bits of information as well which are going to be relevant to not only these stocks but many of the stocks you guys probably own. So we're going to have a little bit of fun today. Now to begin with, I'm going to log on to TradingView. So you guys know this is a platform I use to chart a lot of my stocks, pretty much all my stocks. If I'm not on TradingView, I'm usually on Yahoo Finance. So we're going to start off, hold on a second, let me see. Already getting distracted, I know, but CEI, Canberra Energy, is one stock that we've been in since around 80 cents, 90 cents in the group, and it's now at $2.04. We'll see how high it gets. Over the past 3 months, as you can see, it's just been crazy. Running, which is nice to see for those of us who are in. Hit highs of 224 on Friday, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, you guys can see these kind of things on TradingView yourself. So if you're looking at CEI or you're already invested in CEI, or if you're wondering if it's too late to get in, go and have a look at TradingView and just start branching around and seeing what's available there. But okay, let's see what we're going to start off with today. Let's go with BABA, Alibaba Group. You guys know this is a Chinese stock which has just been falling off recently, just been selling off like crazy, and yeah, look at that. So pretty much, you know, we've been seeing red with this stock. If we look at the past, couple of weeks, it's just been red, selling off heavily. If you look, on a bigger scale out, you can just see the crazy sell-off it's had. Let's have a look at the past 6 months, just been downtrending like crazy. Honestly, it's ridiculous how this stock has been crushed. Back in February it was like $270, even higher than that. But right now this is what I look at for puts, because I cannot even see where the support is, because we're seeing support around 170, but we've broken below that now. Before that, back in 2019, we're at a similar level. Right now, $145, $150 range as a level of support. We'll see if it falls down, even below than that to $130. There's a solid support around $130 here, as you can see. I think we might still be on the way to that right now. So you can look at puts to go into $130, or you can just break it down slowly, go into $140 and $138, and then eventually down here to 130. 129, 128, as you can see, back where we were, January 2019. But yeah, recent times, this year, just been selling off over the past year. Again, just before the pandemic last year, it was $270, $280. But let's have a look at another stock. Now let's remove a BA and look at BA. So, okay, this was one that I'm liking for call options. Look at this pattern here. This is a beautiful pattern. This is a bull flag. This is flagging right now. This looks like it could be about to break out. On the past 6 months, it's down. On the past year, you see this beautiful pattern that I'm talking about. This looks primed, ready to start running. Back up to the 239, 240 range soon enough. This was also my video that I uploaded yesterday, by the way, my 100k challenge. But yeah, I do believe this is going to be back at the 240 range maybe within a month, I'd say. Recently, nice green movement here, nice and bullish. Some good price action just to take this to exactly where we would like it to go. If you zoom out a little bit, when BA runs, it seems to run really nicely, as you can see. Some nice uptrends, and we haven't had one of those in a while, so we could be ready for another of those. If you think you're too late with it because of the recent bullish momentum, zoom out a little bit. Look where it was right before the pandemic, February last year, $350, and it fell all the way down to what? Under $100 during the beginning of the pandemic. So keep your eyes out for BA for call options this week. Another stock we like for call options this week is Lucid Group, one from the EV sector. Now I'm going to touch on the EV sector a little bit later as well. But Lucid, this has had a very interesting pattern over the past year, because you can see it shot up heavily, but over the past 6 months, it's kind of been a bit more, steady. And year to date from January, yeah, it's been in this channel between $30 and around $17, so $14 movement, around 50% up or down movement. Past 3 months, it's been pretty bullish recently, but I still like it because after this sell-off, end of August to beginning of September, we've been trading this a couple of times and made some good money off it, and I think we can do that again. This looks like a little bit of a, I think it's flagging as well, yep, here. So, we're at $24, $25 right now. We've got potential to run back up near the $30 mark. If you look at the weekly chart, let's have a look at the weekly chart. Yeah, very interesting pattern over this, during 2021. It's been more bullish recently after the end of August bearish movement. But yeah, don't expect it to run up crazy like you see that green and red candle. But yeah, keep your eyes out on Lucid. Also keep in mind that Lucid's production preview starts tomorrow, so Monday the 27th of September. And that's going to be something that I think fuels the stock price if we get enough price action. I'm going to be looking at the $30 calls for Lucid expiring October 15th. I want to get in around under $1 premium. I'm also going to be looking at the $33 calls for October 29th. Again, looking to get in under $1 premium. Lucid is one that takes off and it moves quickly and it brings you back some healthy returns when you manage your trade properly. The good thing with those two specific contracts I just mentioned is the theta is not huge on those as well, so there's not going to be a lot of time decay. Also, if we get enough volume and buying action, price action, yes, these options could run based off the stock running itself. Another stock to keep your eyes out on is Palantir Technologies, ticker symbol PLTR. This is a very nice pattern as well. This is a beautiful pattern. If you look at the 1 hour chart, and let's see. This is looking good. See up here, we can get to the $30 mark. I do think we've got some time before we see that, but again, with stocks, this could just happen this week. It would be great to see this happen this week. Palantir will definitely be on my radar. It's got room to run from $28 to $29.30 very easily. Yeah, if you see, previously it climbed up to $30 before setting off. We might be seeing something similar here. It's respecting the 200-day SMA line very well as well, which is good. That's the orange line you see, by the way. Look at the past 6 months. It's been very good, steadily uptrending. From $21 all the way to highs of $29. Back when it was $21 in July, I did make it a point about it in my video saying buy this because it was looking good, and that's exactly what has happened. It's been good for us. Let's see. Back to the pattern I first showed you when we looked at this stock, Palantir. Yeah, some interesting movement here. Very, very bullish movement, but opening and closing at similar price points. Now let's look at Tesla. Electric vehicles again, but this one is doing its own thing. Tesla is doing very well. Past 6 months, it's been uptrending majority of the time after crazy sell-off. But since May, it's just been pretty monstrous if you think about it. It doesn't seem like that on a day-to-day basis. Doesn't feel like that on a day-to-day basis. But if you zoom out, you see since May, it's just been rising. Of course, there was a crazy sell-off from April until May, but since then, like I said, we've been steady uptrending, staying above the 200-day SMA line, which is really nice. When it does fall, it seems to just touch it and bounce back up, so that's great to see. So if you see it fall again, expect the same, expect similar. Over the past year, this is a very interesting pattern because Tesla was as high as $880, $890, and it looks like we're back on the run to that again. It would be nice to see it happen soon enough, $800, and I think we will see it this week. So yeah, we've got room to run up to $890 before all-time highs, and yeah, that's Tesla. Now let's look at Apple, another big company, which pretty much everybody knows. So Apple's an interesting one. I don't think I'm going to look at this one too long. It's one which is, let's check out the weekly chart. Been bullish recently, been bullish over the past year, which is normal with Apple. It's like you kind of know what you're going to get with Apple. If you look a bit closer, doesn't have some crazy drop-offs, it's just kind of been steadily uprising with some small sell-offs here and there. Past couple of weeks, you've had bullish movement, you have bearish movement, and yeah, some movement. When it was around $122 here, I was making a video about it in June, telling you guys this is Apple, it's going to rise again soon, and that's pretty much what it does. We expect the same right now. ChargePoint, let's have a look at ChargePoint. Ticker symbol CHPT. ChargePoint has a very strange chart, but I like this one. It's an EV, and we're going to talk about EVs again briefly at the end of the video. But right now, it's sitting around $19, sitting around a nice level of support. If you look at it over the past 6 months, you can see that it's been trending under the 200-day SMA line, and in the past 2 weeks, it's been downtrending. If we look at the daily chart, it has a very strong support around where it is right now. We can just draw a line just to show you guys a clear point that it keeps touching multiple times across the chart. Just underneath $20 is like $19.90, which is exactly where we're sitting at right now. I like that. I like that. It's got potential to run back up to the $36 mark. Don't expect it to run up to the 40s and 50s anytime soon. But just know that once it gets going, we can see the 30s again, and hopefully just steadily uptrend like it did here. But yeah, so I'm interested to see what ChargePoint does right now since we're sitting at support. Now let's check out Snap. We'll go with Snap. I have 2 stocks that I want to check out, and then we'll move on. We'll go with Snap first. We'll save the best for last. So Snapchat hit all-time highs on Friday, hit $83, closed just above $83, and it's been on a nice bullish uptrend, steadily uptrending over the past few months. And right now, the only thing I look at for Snapchat is just keep your eyes on it. I don't think I look at call options on it. I don't know the chart that well. Potentially it pulls back, I don't know. Yeah, it's just been rising, Snapchat. It's just been rising. And to be honest with Snapchat, I like the bullish momentum. I'm not going to trade it, but this is one I wanted to point out for you guys to look at. Look at the hourly chart, just so we can get kind of a sense of a pattern here. It seems like it has potential to fall off, but I don't think that's going to happen. And it's a similar chart with this final stock we're going to look at right now, which I've actually got call options in, and that is CRM, Salesforce. If you guys watched my video yesterday, you guys know I'm already in this stock. Salesforce, ticker symbol CRM. Look at this chart. Look over the past 6 months. It's just been bullish. From $200 just riding up to the $300. Now, I want to show you guys something quite interesting. We're at around $285 right now. Previously, last year in September, we were around a similar point. Beginning of September last year, $285. Then it sold off heavily. Now, we're retesting those levels, and I'm pretty certain this is where we start moving closer to 290 range before the 300 range. Yes, there's some 2 huge green candles there, but just look, over the past year again, sold off, and started to rise again. This is, look, 260 range is when I started talking about it a couple weeks ago, even last week, and it's just risen so quickly to 285. I don't expect to sell off soon, and if I see a sell off, it's going to be more of a pullback. But that level here, 283, 284, 285, where it's currently sitting at, is the level that we should be watching. I'm excited to see Salesforce this week. I have $285 calls, and I'm looking at getting $290 calls as well for maybe October 15th. So lastly, I just look at some indexes. This is TradingView. You guys can see, these kind of things, gold, silver. You can see the foreign exchange markets, cryptos. You can see all that. But yeah, keep your eyes on SPY, because SPY sold off last week at the beginning of the week, and then towards the end of the week it just rose and rose and rose. So that was really nice to see. Another few stocks I'm looking at, you guys probably saw my video yesterday. Cassava Sciences, ticker symbol SAVA, Nike, ticker symbol NKE, Pinterest, ticker symbol PINS. Those are just some interesting stocks to look at, some stocks I pointed out in my video yesterday. So if you want a full recap on those stocks and why I'm looking at them, go check that video out. Remember, this week there's FOMC, Powell speaking on Wednesday, 11:45. Will that have a big effect on the stocks? Who knows? This is the last full week of September, and actually, no, Friday is the 1st of October, so it's not the last full week of September, but it's the last week of September trading. So keep your eyes out on if we start seeing some bullish momentum going into October. That'd be very nice to see. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, then please do hit the subscribe button the red button below. Also make sure you guys check out the stock option starter pack. The link is in the description below. It's the first link in the description. Add to that, make sure you guys check out the Discord. There's going to be more stocks like this to watch. We're going to be hot this week again. We're looking to make more money in these difficult markets. And make sure that if you guys do join the Discord, you say hello, you say what's up. We're there to welcome you. We're there to speak to you. Just please come and join the Discord. That'd be great. And lastly, make sure you guys share these videos. Like, comment, and yeah, hopefully you have a good day. Thanks a lot for watching this video. We'll see you guys this week. Let's make some money. I go into making, you go into making. See you guys next time for another video. Peace.
Game over.